Stanley. I'm Mike Stanley, and my guest today is our Jefferson County Post Player of the Week, senior left fielder, Eli Devotie. Eli, thanks for coming on with us.
Thanks for having me.
Eli, on senior night, Wednesday night, went 4 for 4 with 2 singles, a double, and a grand slam home run. And kind of talk about what senior night was for Eli.
Going into senior night, we were just looking to go out with a bang, go out with a win, go out feeling good, like leaving our home field with a win. So that was the best way to leave it, walk off grand slam for my team. It just felt great for all of us.
Yeah, talk a little bit about leading up to that. The seniors were the ones that were on base when you hit it, and it was almost like a storybook ending, really. I mean, you couldn't have scripted it any better than what actually happened.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying about a storybook ending. We had Malik, Silver, and Malik, Silver. Who was it? Kyle, Malik, and Silver, seniors. They all had a single hit. Well, Malik got hit, and Silver found his way on to his first hit of the game, which was great timing. And I just felt like it was my time to shine. They all did their work and I did mine.
Yeah. Here is footage from the home run we were talking about.
Come on, man, baby! Eli, walk-off grand slam on senior night to win the ball game. What's it feel like?
Oh, greatest feeling ever to go out like that. My teammates put good at bats together. They're in the bottom of the 7th, the whole game actually. Like I said, teammates helped me out all night. It's like it's my time to shine right there. I had to come up big in the time of the moment right there.
Right. Talk a little bit about, you guys struggled a lot last year, much improved this season.
Yeah.
How much confidence do you guys have going into the district tournament next weekend?
Oh, a lot. I feel like we have so much more confidence than we've had the whole season, last season and this season. We've just grown as a family and we learned to put bats together.
Eli, after that hit, you're trotting the bases. What's going through your mind as you're coming to home plate there?
Well, I don't think it hit me that it was really out until I rounded third base and saw everybody just standing there, just waiting on me. That was the greatest feeling ever, just seeing all them smiling and jumping around and just knowing that we won the game for sure.
Yeah. After the game, we're doing a little video interview, and Kyle and Silver kind of got you with the water bucket. I promise I didn't have anything to do with that, by the way. You may think I did, talk a little bit about the camaraderie between you guys on that baseball team.
Well, to start off, I did think you had something to do with that. I thought you did the interview on purpose to get me soaked by October. But, us seniors, we've been together 4 years. We have a lot of coaching changes, well, 2, but they were big-time coaching changes. Mm-hmm. And we had to go through that together. I think that just brought us closer together because we had to stick together. And we're one of the only classes that haven't had somebody, quit or do something like that. So we've stayed together all 4 years, which is great.
Yeah. You talked a little bit about the coaching changes. You guys struggled quite a bit last year, but you've turned it around nicely this year, 18-12 right now. Kind of talk about what's been the key to that turnaround for you guys?
Well, last year, of course, the coaching changed. I could say that affected us a little bit. And once we started losing, we kind of just laid back, and it didn't really matter to us anymore. But this year, we came out with more confidence, knowing it was our senior year, and we had to do our jobs to get it done. And it's been a whole different year for sure.
Yeah, and we've went this far in the season. The district tournament is coming up. Once you get in the tournament play, almost anything is possible. What is the expectation of this baseball team heading into the district tournament and into postseason play?
Well, we saw that last year that anything can happen. We got beat by Cotton County, of course, which shouldn't have happened. Mm-hmm. But our expectations this year is, of course, to beat Seymour on Friday and get to that game on Saturday. Of course, win that. and then we can win our side of the pool and get to that game on Monday, and hopefully make it to a region tournament.
Yeah. How special would it be if you guys were able to make us a postseason run and kind of make it deep into the region tournament, maybe even gain a sub-state berth?
That's what we're looking for. We want to keep this thing rolling. We don't want us seniors, we don't want it to stop. We just want to keep it rolling. Hopefully make the sub-state game and even further if we can.
Yeah. Stepping away from baseball a little bit, I know your dad was there on senior night. First game we've been to in a little while, he been in the hospital. How special was that to you for your dad to be able to be there?
Oh, it was awesome. That's one thing I thought about right when I hit that. I was like, that's for my dad up there, because he missed like 3 weeks my senior year, which hurt him so much. So I'm just glad he could be there for that.
I know, talking to the Gaines after the game, he said that your dad, nobody in Jefferson County loves Jefferson County baseball more than your dad does, and that has to play well with your dad as well, that you were able to do that.
Yeah, my girlfriend was sitting there beside him and said that right when I hit it, he started bawling his eyes out because he knew that it was my senior night and it was my last game at home. It was just a big moment for him too.
Yeah. When did you know as a young kid, man? When did you know, hey, I want to play baseball?
Well, I started out at the age of 3, of course with T-ball, and then I just moved up through Little League and Babe Ruth. I played basketball, baseball, and football my whole life, and then I got to freshman year and I just said I'm going to focus on baseball. Said that I feel like that's what I should play and focus my life on to commit myself to it.
Yeah. Now, when was it that maybe you knew, hey, I'm a little bit better than other kids, and that you were able to separate yourself and know, hey, I'm gonna play high school baseball?
Well, freshman year tryouts, I know that there's kids that have opportunities to go out and try out, and some of them aren't good enough to make it or just don't have the potential. And I knew when I made the team that I had to show myself, I had to prove to them that I could do what I could do.
The 4 years of Jefferson County High School, you'll be graduating next month. What are some things that you'll take away from Jefferson County High School? Maybe not just baseball, but learning and things as that.
Well, from baseball, I remember all my friendships that I've made, especially even with kids that are in younger grades, for sure. And from school, it's just an everyday thing. Put people in good moods, just walk around the hallways and smile and keep everybody going, good mood. So I'll definitely remember that.
Eli, talk. Austin Hutchinson played at Jefferson County High School. Was able to come back and got the win against Walter State, number 4 team in the country right now. Talk a little bit about Austin and just what you learned from him as a sophomore, I guess.
Yeah, well, he was a junior when I was a sophomore. No, he was a senior when I was a sophomore. So I had a season with him, and he just brought good energy to the team. And myself and Logan Hayes, we both hung out with him a lot, like outside of baseball and stuff. And he was just a great friend to us. He's someone to look up to and a great baseball player for sure.
Yeah. How cool is it to see kids that you've played with go on at the next level and have success?
Oh, it's awesome. I talked to him a little bit while he was at ETSU, but not that much. And I was going to go to Chat State for college, but I decided not to. So I talked to him a little bit about school and stuff. And I talked to him about baseball for a good 20-30 minutes one day. And he said that it's a great experience down there. And it's great knowing that he's still in it and still going, because he's a great pitcher for sure.
Yeah. You said that he tweeted out to you after your home run on senior night. How special is it for those guys that you did play with that are a little older to still recognize the things that you guys are doing?
Oh, it's awesome that they're still keeping up with us and keeping up with our season and our record and all that, and checking up on us and seeing how we're doing. It was an awesome feeling.
Yeah. Eli, talk a little bit about maybe what your plans are after high school and what the future holds for Eli Devotie.
Well, I'm going to take advantage of the Tennessee Promise. I'm going to go to Walter State for 2 years, and then I'm going to transfer it to either ETSU or UTC, and I'm going to pursue a degree in business administration, and I want to someday own my own real estate. That's my plans.
Why real estate? I mean, there's other things out here. What kind of gets your get your attention about real estate?
Well, that's my plan for now. I mean, it could change whenever, but my aunt, she has her own real estate down there in Knoxville, and I've talked to her a little bit about it, and it just, I like how it goes and everything she can do with it. It just, I like it.
Yeah. Well, Eli, thanks for coming on with me, man.
Thanks for having me.
And congratulations on a great senior night. It'll be one that you'll probably never forget.
Most definitely. I'll never forget that.
We also had some signings this week for the spring sports, as Shelby Winstead signed with Walter State to continue her softball career. We had Shelby on the show a few weeks ago, and she expressed her interest in Walter State. They have offered her a spot on the team, and she's taken it. I got to catch up with Shelby earlier this week.
Signing with Walter State. What is it that ultimately decided it for you?
Just being close to home, and I've worked out with them several times, and I really enjoyed their program.
Yeah. Moving forward next season, what are you hoping to bring to the Walter State Lady Senator softball program?
Hopefully just competing for playing time and hopefully bringing everything I can for the team.
How cool is it going to be to get to play with Summer again?
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, congratulations and good luck in the future.
Assistant softball coach Mitch Taylor said what he really liked about Shelby Winstead was her toughness. Said that a lot of kids nowadays are soft, and that Shelby wasn't one of those players, that he expects her to come in and compete for playing time as a freshman next season. We also had Kyle Briggs signing also with Walter State to continue his basketball career. Coach Carlisle said that he came up and worked out with Walter State, and Walter State has 5 or 6 Division I prospects, and that Kyle really held his own, didn't back down from, and really excelled in the competition. And I got to catch up also with Kyle Briggs earlier this week as well.
Kyle, signing with Walter State to continue playing your basketball career, talk a little bit about your decision to play basketball and not baseball.
Well, I've always played basketball ever since I was a little kid, and it was a tough decision because I've been pretty good at baseball these past few years, but I just decided, basketball is what I wanted to do, and I enjoyed it more. So that's what I decided to go with. And, Walter State gave me a great opportunity staying close to home, so I took it.
Have they talked to you about if you'll play guard or forward?
They have. They expect me to play about the 2-3, swing back and forth, whatever they need. I told them, I'd play whatever it took to get on the court. So just see where it goes.
Yeah. You talked about basketball being your first love. How neat is it that you're going to be able to continue playing basketball after high school?
It's really cool because growing up as a kid, you always goof off down in the backyard saying, I'm playing in college, in the NBA, and getting all this done. And then so now when you're older, it comes true. So you don't really know how to take it. It's just kind of overwhelming.
Yeah. What are your expectations going into Walter State? What are your expectations, basketball wise and student wise?
Well, nothing really changes student. I've always made A's, and I expect to continue making A's, and that's just kind of what my parents have taught me. And so it's what's going to be the end. Basketball wise, just compete and make myself be the best player I can, and try and make everybody else around me the best player they can be.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, congratulations on signing Walter State. Best of luck to you in the future.
Thank you.
Congratulations to both Kyle and Shelby on continuing their respective careers in their respective sports. For Eli Devotie, I'm Mike Stanley. Thank you guys for watching.